The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Right now, taking the change. I'm breaking bread, drink communion wine. Right now, I got a God that is right on time. Right about now, I don't know what I do without you, Lord. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna pray till the day I fall. Right about now, I know my daddy love me. Say what? My father love me. My heavenly Father love me. I can't do nothing but pray for y'all haters, long as my daddy love me. My heavenly Father love me. Right now, I can't do nothing but pray for y'all haters. I'm breaking bread, drink communion wine. Right now, I got a God that is right on time. Right about now, I don't know what I do without you, Lord. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna pray till the day I fall. Right about now, right now, God's making a way out of no way, and right now, somebody's on their knees starting to pray right now. By Jesus' stripes, you are healed right now. If you have faith and believe right now, the Holy Spirit, you can achieve it right now. If you forgive, you can be forgiven right now. Jesus is still in the healing business right now. If you believe, you can be delivered. I'm breaking bread, drink communion wine. Right now, I got a God that is right on time. Right about now, I don't know what I do without you, Lord. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna pray till the day I fall. Right about now, I know my daddy love me. Say what? My father love me. My heavenly Father love me. I can't do nothing but pray for y'all haters, long as my daddy love me. My heavenly Father love me. Right now, I can't do nothing but pray for y'all haters. Right now,
Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? We live. We are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter, the host of the Decent and in Order show. And you know what time it is. It's time to praise God live. From Instinct Radio in Atlanta, Georgia, off of Martin Luther King, the historical Martin Luther King. Hey, y'all know what it is. I'm about to praise God, and I have two special ladies, women of God, in the house. One is a writer. The other one is the host of Keep It Moving.
That's it.
Miss Christy, how you doing?
I'm doing great this afternoon, Carlos. I am so honored that you would have me here, and with the awesome Miss Michelle, it's truly going to be a blessing.
Amen. We cross promoting right over around here in Instant Radio.
Tonight.
Amen.
Right. Let the
Amen.
church say amen.
Hey, I want y'all to know that the mission scripture for the Decent and in Order show is Luke 1:37. Hey, with God, nothing shall be impossible. Amen. Somebody gonna get that on their way home, and just for that, we're gonna ring the bell. Amen. So tonight I want to open the phone lines up. First, we're going to open the phone lines up at 478-569-6474. Y'all already know it's Instinct Radio. Miss Michelle Jones, how you doing? How you doing?
Great. I'm doing great.
How you
Thank
doing?
you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I'm
No
excited
problem.
to be here, a part of the show, and thank you for the opportunity.
Hey, God is in the blessing business, so
Yes, this
so
is
is
truly
the
a
Decent.
blessing. I
Hey,
was here interviewing earlier with
you
the
never know
amazing
what God
Christy
gonna do. Look at
We
that.
just keep it moving. We just
Hey.
keep rolling on and on. We don't know what's going to happen when the next show come up.
I want y'all to know
Hey.
that, hey, with God, nothing shall be impossible. So we never know who's going to show up, but we know God's going to show out. And somebody going to get that on their way home. All right? Hey, this month, my topic is where's the love, right? So, and the scripture I was going to go from is John 3:16. Y'all know that, right? Everybody know that, right?
God.
So love the world that he gave his only begotten son. Okay. That everybody that believed in him shall have
Life.
eternal life. All right. All right, so that's the mission scripture for tonight. That's the scripture that we're gonna work off of, the love. And with that being said, I got a whole bunch of hot gospel featured artists that I'm gonna be playing tonight. I got Miss Valencia Brown out of Florida. I got 516 out of Muskogee County. That's my nephew down in Columbus, Georgia. We got Truth Be Told out there in Griffin, Georgia. By way of Mississippi. Hey, we got some high.
some real 5-4, especially that M.I. crooked eye.
Okay. And not, hey, just to put the icing on the cake, we got a special video tonight for, what is it, Reverend Millhouse and the family. And this one right here, this one gonna tear it down. I'm sure it's gonna tear it down. He will fight your battles. That's the name of that song.
Right,
oh my God. Man, y'all just don't know. So look, we're gonna go into the first song. The first featured gospel hot artist is Miss Valencia Brown. Sorry about that, y'all. I gotta look down and get this right. Miss Valencia Brown out of Florida, and her song is called Winter, Spring, Fall. I want everybody to know that you can be a part of the Decent in Order show, being a featured hot gospel artist. Get your music played here exclusively on Instinct Radio. And hold on, I'm gonna work with it. I'm not tech savvy, but I'm trying to. Let's see what we got. Is it right there? No, we coming. Here you go, right there. Hey, the first feature hot gospel artist from the Decent in the Order show, Miss Valencia Brown. Y'all turn up down there in Florida for me.
Left you with a scar, no job, no car. You say life is so hard. You say it's not worth living. You can't take it no more. But you tell death it's not my time to go. I'm moving on. Winter, spring, summer, fall. All in the season. You're in all of it. You're in all of it. Yeah. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Oh, Lord, yes, you are. In all of it. Oh, Lord. You are Lord. King of kings, Lord. You are Lord. Yes. Oh, my Lord. Lord, how can I get through this pain I'm feeling? Then you remember that he said his grace is sufficient. He said he'll be with you even till the end of the world. So keep your faith, hold to his hand. You're in his master plan. You are the great I am. Yes, you are. You are the great I am. You're great and mighty God. You're great and mighty God. You are the great I am. You are the great I am. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You're in all of it. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Lord, you're everywhere. All of it. Oh, you are. You are Lord and King. You're high above everything. You are King. I know you never got over when they violated you. The mention of their name, your heart skips a beat or two. And you get emotional when your spouse tries to love on you. But you tell fear you can't live here no more. I'm moving forward. Why me? Not again, not again. I just wanna really be happy. You're great and mighty God. You're great and mighty God. Why me? I just wanna really be happy. Winter, spring, summer, fall. All in the season.
best is yours truly, Jazzy Fizzle, Fizzle, Fizzle. And this is Instinct Radio, man. Tune in, baby. Oh, boy.
Hey, we back. We live. Carlos Grown Man Porter, Miss Christy. How you doing?
I'm doing great over here, chomping on this can.
Called
you know
her.
what I'm
We
saying?
called her. Got her.
You got me.
Got her.
I'm going to be healthy after the show.
Okay,
All
okay.
right?
Well, look, our guest tonight is Miss Michelle Jones.
Yeah.
Can you step to the mic and tell them a little bit about your book, Free to Be Mrs. Jones?
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Michelle Jones, also known as Free to Be MJ. You
Okay.
can find me on Facebook under that name, Michelle Jones, or Free to Be MJ, hashtag Free to Be MJ. That's free, FREE, number 2, letter B, MJ. And I'm here today to promote my new book entitled Free to Be Miss Jones, Trust and Love Romance.
Okay,
Where
that's what I'm
in
talking
that
about.
book, I share the trust strategy, which is true relationship, understanding self totally.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, we individuals, we don't trust enough. And
That's
trust
true.
begins with you, trust begins with me.
Yeah.
And so with the information that I share in this book, individuals leave having a different perspective on what it is to truly be free in life, because being free is our birthright. And Free to Be MJ welcomes and invites you to be free to be you.
Amen. Okay, I got a question for you. What was it like going to God and stepping out on faith to do this project?
What was it like going to God? It was fearful because I had to get all in my mess.
And we don't want to do that. Sometimes we don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
I had to get very personal, very real with myself about a lot of things that I dealt with in this book. I talk about being free because there was a time in my life when I lived a life of bondage. And so that bondage stemmed from poverty,
Yeah, that's me.
low self-esteem, being promiscuous. And when I didn't deal with those issues in my young adult life, they transferred over into my adult life.
Followed you.
And I started to lead a life of adultery.
Oh,
And so I was bound on many levels in my life, and I had to go to God, and I had to learn to trust God. And so that false evidence that was appearing real, which was the fear, he then turned that into, Michelle, take that fear and face everything and rise.
and rise. Okay.
And so that's what I did.
Acronyms to get you going.
Hey, you need to
Yes.
Hey, stand up.
Affirmations every day.
It tell you what it is. So, what's your next project that you got coming?
My next project that I have coming up is going to be the TRA, the Trust in the Ruler Academy. It's going to be an online academy where I'm going to teach individuals how to have that true relationship, understanding self totally. I'm also going to teach individuals how to write books of their own because everybody has a story.
Everybody has a story. That's
Everybody
right.
has a story, and nobody can tell the story the way you can tell it. And so for legacy purposes, if nothing else, we all need to write. And if you're one of those people that say, I can't write, I'm going to teach you and show you how to write and how to write it so that it's successful, and how to publish that book and how to market that book and brand yourself and build a platform for yourself so that you too can tell people your story, because your story is not your own. We are supposed to be helpers one to another, and so your story is here not just for you, but it's here for you to share with other individuals.
Yeah,
in
you got
life.
to tell somebody.
Yes.
You got to pass it on. No, that's
Yes.
real. So, can you tell me who published the book? And
I self-published the book, and the reason I did that is because financially, first of all, it was cheaper for me to do that, and normally traditional publishers like to go with people who have already, like celebrities, and you're already known and that kind of thing. Other than that, it's best for you to self-publish it. That way you own the rights to it. You get every penny
100%.
of
better
your
say it.
money. Yes.
100%,
And so you just have
That's
to
what we're
learn
talking.
how to brand yourself and promote yourself so that your book can be successful and do exactly what it needs to do, and that is to go from national to international.
International, yeah.
Yeah, and touch the masses.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do
so
that.
thank you so much for having me here to talk about the book. I'm excited about it, and it's really creating a lot of buzz. And the way that you can get a copy of that book.
Oh yeah. Tell them, give them your email information. Tell them about your social media. Hey, we gonna write it down now.
Nosy, honey.
We gonna get in the Kool-Aid and the flavors and all that. Now, come on, now, give me your social media.
You can go to freetobemj.com and order a copy of the book today. You can find it there on the website. And if you need to email me or anything like that, the email link is attached in that website. Is FREE, that's free, number 2, letter B, MJ, that's all one word, .com. And so go there and purchase a copy of this book and read this book, because in this book I share information that's going to allow you to receive information that's going to show you that you too can be free in life. And you may say, well, I'm free. You know, I don't need to read a book. Well, I thought I was free too, but I found out that I was living a life of bondage. I was bound in life, and I felt that bondage
I love her website. I gotta get like her.
on the inside. And when you don't take care of emotions that are going on the inside, they will manifest to the outside of your life. And so the bondage that I felt on the inside manifested, and I found myself bound in handcuffs and shackles as a teen. And so we have to learn to get to the root cause of what it is that we're bound by. A lot of people are bound in their finances. A lot of people are bound in their relationships. A lot of people are bound when it comes to their health. You know, they have poor eating habits, and so food can be bondage for you. So there are many ways that you can be bound in life, you know. So don't look at it as a negative thing, but look at it as a thing that you want to be free from, and you want to really take control over your life and be the ruler of your own life.
Okay. Well, I got one more question. I don't know about Chris. I got one more question. Through the good times and the bad times, I want to know, why do you dance? Or why are you able to dance through the good times and the bad times?
I dance because in me God lives, moves, and gives me my being. And so when I think about the goodness of Jesus,
Amen.
all that he has done for me,
you better name
my
it.
soul cries
You
out,
better claim it.
hallelujah.
Okay.
And I can't help but dance. That is why I dance. And you know, there was a time when, not to go too in depth, but I talk about it in my book. I had dedicated my life to God and started to go to a holiness church. And when I went to that holiness church, you know, in the holiness church, they don't have no problem with getting their praise on and dancing and clapping their hands and moving about. Well, for me, I couldn't dance when I went to church. And I didn't understand that, because when I went to the club, I ain't have no problem dancing.
No.
Okay, you give me a mirror and a dance floor,
doing it for the
and I would
9-9.
just dance all night.
Doing it for the 9-9.
And so God told
it.
me while I was standing in the midst of a church service, and in my mind I was dancing, but when I looked down at my feet, they just were not moving. And God told me that I was in bondage, that I had invisible chains wrapped
Shackles.
around my ankles that wasn't allowing me to dance. And so, but thank God that I could clap my hands and I could raise my hands and give God a praise until those chains were actually broken off of my ankles. And so I was free.
Jumping.
And I had to walk in that freedom, and freedom is a process. It's not an instant thing. You know, you're free, but you have to walk that thing out. You have to walk out that process, and you have to grow, you know, and you got to die to some things in life. And so it's just like the different seasons of the year, you know, you spring forward and you fall back sometimes. And so, you know, you got to do that. And so I just want to encourage people to really take a close look at their own lives. And in that trust strategy, the word self, I explain to individuals that you need to be true to thine own self, because self-betrayal.
Say that again.
Be true to thine own self.
Wow.
because self-betrayal is the worst betrayal of all. Your mother betraying you, your father betraying you, your friend, your husband is not the worst betrayal of all. Self-betrayal.
Speak
when you
on
lie
that.
to yourself.
To yourself.
Lying now.
Yes, and we
speak
do
on
it
it.
all the time.
L-I-E-N-N-N-N.
When we say, I'm not going to do that again, or, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to talk to him again, I'm not going to see him again, or I'm not going to spend the money, I'm not going to blow my money. You
It sound
lie
good coming
to
out.
yourself.
Yeah, it sound good
Yeah, it
coming out.
sound good coming out. And your ears hear that, and when you betray yourself, you're not able to trust yourself.
Say that again.
And when you don't trust yourself, you can't trust
you
God.
can't trust God, or you can't trust nobody else
You can't
either.
trust
That's
anybody
it.
else. And
That's
so
it.
that is how you build trust up, is be true to thine own self. That is part of that trust strategy. And so that is the strategy that I will share out to the masses, because there is a lack of trust in the world today. It's the reason why we have division with our government, within different
And families.
religions, and your family.
Church families. Yeah,
on
it's
the
everywhere.
job. It's because people do not trust. It's every man for himself.
Where's the love?
Where is
Where's
the
the
love?
Where's the love?
Yeah.
I asked
And
that.
God
I asked.
is love.
That's it.
And if
That's
you
it.
have God in you, like I know you do, then you are to represent that love. You are to represent that love everywhere that you go. And so with love and kindness, he said, you will draw them. It's not with hatred. It's not with distrust. It's not with fear or egos. But he said, with love and kindness will you draw them. And so we got to learn to love and be kind to one another.
Amen.
I like what she
Yeah.
said right there, Carlos, because one thing that I remember her saying, you said even if they do betray you,
So
just say
what?
they do betray you.
So what?
It's still a purpose behind that betrayal.
You gotta
have
It's
it.
still a way for
You
you,
gotta-
to grow
hey.
from that betrayal.
Yes.
So in other words, don't be talking about, oh, they gonna betray me. They got a bad rap record. This. You still got to trust.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna work together for your good,
That's
regardless of
right.
whether they fail you or whatever. It's something good is gonna come out. You're gonna learn a lesson. I like that, honey.
That's
Somebody
right.
told me Jesus wouldn't have made it to the cross had Judas not betrayed him.
Hey,
so
you know
Exactly.
that comes from,
somebody gonna get it on their
come
way
on,
home.
man.
That's
Words
what I'm
is
talking
NB.
about.
It's
Come on now, you better
Instagram.
say that.
That's
Say
it.
that again.
Don't want to say his whole
They
name. We
say
ain't getting paid for it.
that's what they say now. I
what they
usually
say.
don't listen to them.
No, that's not what that's what
That's
the
what the
words
words
say.
say.
That's
Yeah.
the word. The
No,
word
but
says that.
I'm just being, I'm being
Oh,
sarcastic.
yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm being sarcastic. But yeah, they say that Jesus wouldn't have made it to the cross had it not been for Judas betraying him, and that's real.
That's
it.
real.
That's
talk.
real.
That's it. So
Yes.
there's a purpose for everybody in your life, but you got to make that conscious decision to trust.
Yes.
Girl, you preaching to me, honey.
Yes.
Okay.
You preaching to
And-
me.
and
so,
just the
hey, somebody else out there just put a thumbs up, honey.
And just to follow up on just the title of this segment today, Decent and in Order. God said, do all things decent and in order.
Somebody need to hear that.
Okay?
So some of y'all out there,
Yes.
no matter what type of entertainment genre you are, you need to do it in decent. It don't give you the right to act a fool all the time.
Tell
Do
them.
it in decent and in order. I mean, seriously, because you got to realize that you affect people, whether it's your own kids or whatever. People are watching you,
Word.
and what type of legacy, whatever you want to leave back. Do you want your children to say, "Dog, she was so out of order and just so Or do you want to say, you know what, I learned something from that? They would look crazy, but they were indecent and in order.
Yeah,
you
it
know.
is.
And they
Yeah,
made a
yeah.
difference,
Yeah.
I got one more question. One more question.
Look like in church, put your hand up.
One more question.
One
One
minute,
more.
Usher.
I want to know to that up and coming artist or that up and coming writer that's gonna come to you and they want to write the book and they got the right ideas and all they missing is the finance. What would you tell them what would they do to get to that next level or to
Well, first of all,
pursue this dream?
when writing a book, don't worry about the finances. Don't worry about how you're going to get it done. The first step to writing is to just write.
Right. Yeah.
Just write. Get everything that is within your mind, within your intellect, just get it out on paper. Don't worry about editing it. Don't worry about, the order that it's going to be in. No, that's where your editor comes in at to help you with format and putting everything in order the way it should be. Your goal is to just write every idea that you have out on paper. And so that's where I come in at, to help you put that book in order, to help you to write that vision that you're trying to write. You first want to know the ending of your story. How do you want your story to end? And then you write from that perspective. Yes, and you start there, and so just start writing, and then if it's for you to release that book, God will provide the means, and you don't always have to have all the money up front, because if your story is supposed to be out there, it's gonna be out there.
Gonna make it
and
happen.
the people will come that you.
He gonna
I
make
know
it
it's
happen.
like, okay, I don't have nobody to type this out, and it just that person came, and we've had that. The people will come.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to make that first step to say my story needs to be heard. You know, and somebody needs to be helped from this. And I learned it.
Yeah, and there's so much technology out there. I'm old school. I like to write, put pen to paper, pencil to paper. Yeah. But with the technology we got today, with your phones, you got voice recorders on your phone. You can just record yourself, and then you can have that translated over. So you don't necessarily have to sit there and write it. You know, you can just voice out your book,
okay.
and have it transcribed over, and then you can get it to an editor. So there's different ways to do it. So don't say you're not a writer. You can speak, you can talk.
That's
it.
Look, they laughed at me. I'm a radio co-host now, a radio host. Excuse me, not co-host. I'm a radio host.
That's it.
And look, we talked about this. Nick, did you even think about this? That we met a year ago, right? I walked in Instinct Radio as a guest.
Wow.
5 months later, 6 months later, I came in as a co-host.
Wow.
2 months after that, I got my own show.
Wow.
You can't tell me it's not a God, man.
Wow.
You can't tell me.
I was the cake lady. Just came to represent and support the other folks. I just used to like to bring food down here because me and another popular host that's here on the daytime on Mondays, we had a mutual friend, and and my mutual friend was like, "Come on down to the radio station," and I just was like glued to it because it was so positive, and I felt like it was family, not knowing that I would later be asked to have my own show.
Okay.
I co-hosted a few times with her, but I just came down to bring some Popeyes chicken, some
you never know
cake
what God gonna do for you, man.
and
You
hang
never know.
out. That's
man.
all I
That's
want to
real.
do.
Yeah.
And like,
so hey,
I go around and I excuse me, I tell my testimony how I was delivered from cocaine and
that's awesome.
this, that, and the
good.
fifth, and I've lost 2 kids. I've undergone 2 heart surgeries, but in the middle of recording my first gospel rap project, my praise partner, he went home to be with the Lord. Wow. So it's testimony trial and testimony trial. So when he passed, they were like, "Well, what you gonna do now?" They're laughing at me. "What you gonna do now?" I'm like, "I'm still gonna praise God."
Amen.
That's it.
I still got a praise on my lips.
Amen.
That's it.
Since then, from that day to this day, I'm still giving God the praise, and He's still opening doors that no man can close.
Amen.
You better say it.
No
Say
man.
that.
So look, I wanted to go into my next gospel featured hot artist, and I don't know who we gonna. I'm gonna go with. Do y'all know Sean Ray Price? You know Kelly Price got a sister.
Me and her Facebook friends.
You know
Sean
Kelly
Ray
Price got a sister that sing gospel.
She just put out a CD.
It's out. I got it.
You do. She
You wanna hear it?
Yeah, because you know what? She posted. If you listen to this. Now, you my favorite friend, Sean Ray Price. You probably giving me vocal lessons. I ain't heard from you yet. I know you've been busy promoting your CD and stuff, but I done inboxed you and everything.
I got it. I got
love you,
the
though.
hot single right now. See, that's what I'm talking about. You
Fresh.
never know what God gonna do. But I know people. Watch this. Hey, this is Miss Sean Ray Price.
Matter of fact, I had invited her.
Y'all stand up. I like this song too. Are we on?
Chill. Okay. See, I
of today's hit. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Yeah, we back. The Decent in the Order show with Carlos Grown Man Porter and Miss Christy. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. You know what? I'm just on cloud nine. I ate that chocolate. I'm up here with two positive people.
Did y'all
talking
see her
about
going?
the
She was
Lord.
going in too, wasn't she?
Woo, baby.
She was going
I'm
in.
good. I'm
Miss
good.
Michelle Jones, please go back over the trust acronym one more time for my listeners so they'll know what this book is about.
Absolutely. Thank you all. Thank you again for the opportunity to come on and share my new book. So I'm here sharing my new book, Free to Be Miss Jones, Trust in the Love Romance, where in that book I share information that is guaranteed to set you on a journey of being free, because being free is our birthright. And how one of the ways that we do that is through the TRUST acronym, which is true relationship, understanding self totally. And what that means is that we are to know our truth, and we are to come to truth with all relationships in our life, and to know the truth of God being the creator of our life is our first true relationship. And once you receive that as the foundation in your life, then all other relationships in your life will come into alignment as they should. And then we are to get an understanding of our relationships, a full understanding of it. And then self is to thine own self be true, because self-betrayal is the worst betrayal of all. And once you get the totality of all of that, you too can learn to trust and be free, because Free to Be MJ welcomes and invites you to be free to be you.
Amen. Amen. So once you give me the social media, run over the social media, the website, whether if they want to purchase the book, you got any future book signings that you want to tell us about? Hey.
Well, absolutely. The website to purchase the book at is freetobemj.com, and that's FREE number 2 letter B MJ. That's all one word. freetobemj.com. The email is freetobemj@gmail.com, and that email is linked to the website. You can go to that website and purchase your copy today, and I do sign all my copies, and it will be mailed out to you on the next business day. And so I thank you in advance for all of your support. And this is a book that you really want to read if you are struggling with low self-esteem, if you're struggling with lust of the eye, lust of the flesh, or the pride of life. I've got you covered in all of that. It's a personal story about my life, and our stories are not our own. Our stories are here to be helpers one to another. And so I hope that my book will help and inspire you to be free, because being free is your birthright.
Amen.
Amen to that
Amen.
now.
Look at that. Y'all didn't know it was going to be a cross-promotion night right here around
That's it.
Instinct Radio.
That's it. It's
Keep it moving.
cross-promotion.
Decent in the Order. We done teamed up. Ain't no telling what God going to do tonight.
Hey,
Amen.
you know now.
I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
No
I look
problem.
forward to coming back. Thank you,
Yes,
Christy,
she will
for having
be
me.
back, y'all.
No problem.
Yes,
No
I'm
problem.
super excited. I love Instinct Radio. It's a hot radio show. And so I encourage everyone out there to don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that heart button, because when you do that, it helps this video to generate out to more of their friends. And don't forget to share. It's important that we learn to support each other out there. And so hit that share button and share it with your friends, because he's going to be playing some inspirational music that's going to help transform the way you see things in life. And so if you just listen to the lyrics and listen to the encouraging words that he's going to be giving you moving forward, then you can get about getting your life decent and in order.
All right, now she said
Hey,
that.
that's a
Don't she
plug.
sound like don't she sound like a guest co-host or
Nick,
something,
can
y'all?
we pull that out
Yeah,
and we're going to use that as a drop? That's
yeah,
a drop.
She sound like,
We're
a
gonna use
guest
that as a
co-host
drop.
or something in the making up here. I think she
That
might
was
need
hot,
to get her
wasn't it?
own
Okay.
show.
Hey, check this out. We finna go to the next feature hot gospel artist. His name is Mr. 516, a.k.a. Mr. Gregory Martin from Columbus, Georgia. Nephew, do your thing. It's called Shine. Y'all know what time it is. Only on Instinct Radio. This is Decent in the Order. Yeah.
Well,
SHINE. Yeah. Hey, once again, this song. Your boy 516 on fire, burning hotter than 400 degrees. Taking the rhyme scheme back like the 80s. Switch up the program and battle like Kumo D. Try to keep my circle small, watch out for busy bees.
I'm in my 3-2 zone, got the best coach in the league. The Martinelli on ice, we bout to win these rings. I'm talking back to back, like Drizzy stuck on repeat. I used to make these records for me. I never chased the money, too busy chasing my dream. Let my mind drift off 2003. Lay down a nice 16 on Drew's beat machine. Who would've ever believed that you had plans for me? Where mama planted the seed, so many waters to dream. You giving the increase, and I return it to you. My music, your glory, now let me speak on.
It took some time for me to find the realest me I had inside. Giving up crossed my mind, but then one day I saw the sign. Changed my sights, split my eyes, to see his plan, realize who I am, peace of mind. Taking myself with the lights and just shine. Yeah. Just shine. Just shine. Taking myself with the lights and just shine. Just shine.
Okay, clear eyes and full hearts can't lose. I clown around and have a good time without the booze. I'm cool under pressure, pushing, never get it through. I'm true to me, if that ain't you, it's time to get a clue. Now I ain't perfect, but I'm high-tailing in pursuit. I got the power, call me Bishop, cause I got the juice. Ain't no telling when the Holy Spirit begins to move. I get the feeling, start to dance like James in 62. Check it and get the message in the rhetoric. A blessing, I'm going higher than I ever been. New levels, every day a new experience. Quick question, what's stopping you from reaching destiny? Jesus came and gave us the example. So many searching just to find he got the answers. But when you discover who it is you're meant to be, remember S-H-I-N-E. Now let me speak on.
It took some time for me to find the realest me I had inside. Giving up crossed my mind, but then one day I saw the sign. Changed my sights, split my eyes, to see his plan, realize who I am, peace of mind. Taking myself with the lights and just shine, just shine. Just shine, just shine, oh, just shine, just shine, yes, shine.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Yeah, we back. Hey, we want to thank Miss Michelle Jones for stopping through.
Yes, thank you.
Then I want to thank Miss Chrissy for being a part of. We're doing cross promotion on
what we
Instinct
do.
Radio. Hey, we taking over every fourth Sunday. We right here in the studio live, kicking it. What were we talking about? We enjoyed ourselves talking to Miss Michelle Jones.
Yes.
Hey, did I tell you we marked off the calendar? We already ready.
We ready.
We ready for next month. That'll be March the 25th. That's our Sunday.
All right, that's our Sunday.
That's
March
our
25th,
Sunday.
That's it.
That'll be a week before. You know, Easter's on the 1st.
Oh yeah, it sure is. That'll be right before Easter.
Easter's on the 1st this year.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. Did you go see Black Panther?
You know what? I was sitting there talking about to my big brother back there who stepped out, and I seen all the reviews and stuff. I'm just grateful. I just feel like Pam Grill with some stack heels on and my afro. Fight the power.
Fight the power.
Wakanda
forever.
Mama. A Phoenix Shakur. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Okay.
It's like a long time overdue for us.
It should have been done
It should have been
a
a long time ago. But you know what? My crush though is Michael B. Jordan. That thing. No, he fine up in that movie. I got to say it. I know this is decent and in order. So, but he is fine up in that movie. You hear me? I'm like, my goodness, I got to go see Black Panther because there's some black fine men up in there.
Oh,
no,
Lord.
I just have to keep it real now. That's what's drawing me to that movie.
Hey, the lines are open. Did I say the lines are open?
The lines are open. The
like
truth will set you free, honey.
They
I'm just
open
being
like
truthful about it, baby.
Hey, do y'all like my new shirt?
Look at it. It look cute. It looks so nice.
Yeah, I wanted to get it something.
Sexy,
They
honey,
can't
you
say
know
they can't say they don't see me.
You see him now. You see the green. It's shining now. It's shining.
Yeah.
He look nice. Look at his hat though, honey. He just got a
Like
brand
the
new
hat,
hat,
too, the
baby.
hat. Hey,
He got the hat to match up
Mr.
in
Arthur
him.
Boys, appreciate it.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
MOG up in the house. That's what I'm
Can
saying.
y'all see that? Y'all see that?
You see it? MOG, man of God. Now that's awesome. Then he
y'all
got it
see
in red
that.
too, baby. He coordinating.
Coordinating.
You know, with the
Yeah.
Falcons.
I'm representing.
Whatever. He still
Don't do my
represent.
team like
okay,
that.
I can't. You know, I have to. I'm a wishy-washy person. When it
I'm
comes
in the
to that,
300s.
okay?
Y'all stand up.
I'm in the 300 too. I'm in
Stand
the
up.
nosebleed section.
It doesn't matter. I'm in the building. They can say what they want to. I'm in the
They can say what
building.
they want to, but I'm representing.
I'm in the building. And they really gonna get mad when these press passes start coming.
Oh, yeah,
all right?
them press
Oh,
passes.
I'm talking
Ooh.
too much. I'm sorry.
I'm getting one too. I'll get one.
Yeah, we
I'm
moving
gonna
up.
get one. You
We
ain't
doing
leaving me
big
out.
things. You know the Super Bowl gonna be in Atlanta next year.
That's
We
what I'm
gotta-
talking about. I got to get my water
I'm trying to
together,
get my passes
concession
now.
stand together. I'm gonna be selling water, tacos, everything.
Everything.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? We going to hook up. You see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get it. Hey, I'm gonna be real now.
I'm
You
be
got to
real
be
now.
real.
I'm gonna have myself together, so I got to get my homeboys together who's gonna be out there selling my fish and everything. I'm finna get
We
this
finna
money.
put a team together,
You see what I'm
huh?
saying? Hey, we gotta put a team together.
Them $20 fish place on
You
corner of
didn't
Martin
know
Luther King.
$2 bottle of water. Come on, now.
Olympic, Super Bowl prices.
Super Bowl
We had the
prices.
Super
We
Bowl
finna do
prices
it big.
going.
You used to get it for 69 cents
Hey,
a day.
man.
It's gonna be $2 a bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Them Super Bowl prices.
Them Super Bowl prices got.
And then the Falcons gonna mess around. Oh, I'm gonna be quiet.
I don't know. You know, I just
I got
don't
the faith.
know.
I got the faith. I
I kind of do. I kind of had the faith when I made my first PSL payment the other day. You know, it's $300. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, do I really want to do this? You know, am I helping Matt Ryan out? You know, yeah,
Hey, shout out to Safe Management. Yeah, they
Shout
look
out
out
to
for me.
them.
They look out for me when I'm in MBS.
Wow,
Yeah, shout
they
out.
really do.
They look out for me.
Wow,
I'll be
they doing all that, man.
I'll be up at the city walk and the city. Hey,
What?
I'm up on the 300 section, so I go out and walk around the little city, the view of the city. And,
Oh, you do?
oh yeah, I enjoy
I
it.
need to take advantage of that. You know what?
I
I
enjoy
go
it.
to them games, but most of the time I give them to my son and my big brother. You know, I'm a football fan, but I don't know.
I'm in the building. Give them to me. Safe. Anybody that's safe? Anybody that Mercedes-Benz? Y'all need somebody to fill a seat down there?
Need somebody to fill a seat, you know
I'm
what
your
I'm saying?
man.
Just- he's the man
I'm
right
your
here,
man.
baby. He's the
The
man.
Decent in the Order show will be in the building.
Sure will.
Believe that. So,
Hey.
Chris, what you got coming up on?
Well, you know, I'm just like on chill mode right now. My goal this year is to kind of like try to expose more writers as much as possible. I got a women's conference that I was just confirmed yesterday. A good friend of mine, Miss Lanier Vaughn, she will be on my show actually here in April. She's from South Bend, Indiana, and she flew down to support our sister, another pastor friend of mine who has a play that was currently going on, From Porn to the Pulpit. Now she's going to be
I
on
heard
my
that commercial.
show too. We are friends, and she agreed a year ago before this even became popular with her play, who features Young Jock. And the night is the last night. I hate that I wasn't able to support her, but she knows that hey, I'm always down for the cause. She is going to be here too. But our women's conference is going to be June the 30th. We haven't came up yet with the details and what our theme is going to be, but it's going to come to the ATL. It's going to be here in ATL,
In the ATL.
you know, come out and support us. You definitely. I'm gonna be one of the speakers. You know, I keep it real straight. No chaser.
No chaser.
No chasers. My
No
testimony,
chaser.
it rocks itself. It tells itself. So,
No
you know,
chaser.
expect to be delivered, transformed, and empowered when you come up in there. You know, it's a
Amen.
safe zone. So I look forward to that. And just really, like I said, keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving and just expose people who otherwise would not be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's the purpose.
That's what it's
That's the
about.
purpose.
You know
That's
what
the
I'm saying?
purpose.
That's really what it's about. Empowering people and bringing people to the forefront who wouldn't otherwise be seen. You know, and bringing positivity. So much negativity on CNN and other places that we see,
I'm
you know, with our
getting so tired
government.
of
So
it.
we have to dig behind that and bring the positive to the forefront.
Amen.
Amen to that. Let the church say amen now.
Amen.
Now, what you got going on, Mr. Carlos, now? Because you
Right
know,
now,
you
I'm
be
just,
busy.
I'm doing my thing, working on the Decent in the Order show, trying to be #1 over there at Instinct Radio. You know, that's a
That's
challenge
number
by
one.
itself.
It's a challenge trying to be. You got a lot of contenders for number one.
Hey.
You got a lot of contenders now.
Hey,
You know,
that's what
hey, we trying to
just-
get trophies up in here. You know
That
what I mean?
too, that would be nice. The accolades are nice, but look, I'm just happy that I'm able to bring this ministry every month And straight, like you say, straight no chaser.
Straight no chaser, just to
No
be in the
chaser.
presence of it. You know, I love my Instinct Radio fam. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just like what you said, they're family.
They're family.
And you know, they support you. No matter what platform you're on, they support you 100%. And I love that. That's why, you know, even before being in front of the camera, I was behind the scenes supporting it with my church of chicken, honey, and my cake. See what I'm saying? I was doing them. I'm a behind the scenes.
Okay.
I ain't necessarily got to be in the front all the time.
You
So
did
I was
your
supporting
thing,
it in
though.
the back with my chicken now.
Well, you gotta
My
cut out
12
the churches.
piece.
Hey, were
Popeyes.
you even listening to Miss Jones? Miss Jones say you gotta get better living now.
You know what?
Say I'm being
You know
funny.
what? When I listened to Miss Jones, I told her that every time I see her, no matter how I'm feeling, I could turn on Facebook and I see her, I be like, you know, I need to go make me a smoothie. I need to put down this chocolate right here, and I need to drink some more water. I need to be aware of what I'm taking in my body. So as a man thinking, so is he. So if whatever you eat, that's what you are.
I got
Okay?
one for you. I was, you know how you watch the news or you're going through the news feeds or whatever.
Yeah.
What's your take on KFC running out of chicken?
Now that freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw, I said, how they gonna? I said, Lord, poor chickens, because they finna start. A chick is not gonna be a chick, but 1 week they finna start inflating them with steroids and everything. They, you know, run out. How you run out of the bird, man?
Look, I'm
You
finna
know
take
what
y'all
I'm saying?
I'm finna take y'all
it's
on a
scary,
journey.
but it's like OMG, KFC closed down some restaurants because they ran out of the bird.
Out of chicken.
Now we always think that's gonna be around. The bird gonna be here forever. But when you run out of the bird, when you got to close, man, that's
Can
some
you
serious
imagine
stuff.
being in that line and them telling you they done ran out
We
of
done ran.
chicken?
Imagine that chick though, that little chick coming out like, I'm gonna be a chick for a minute, and it's like, burr, you're a full-grown chicken in
full-grown
one day,
chicken.
you know.
Look.
Up for the slaughter, you know.
You know what went through my mind was, oh, y'all didn't know y'all were gonna open
out
up
of
this
chicken?
week?
You
No,
know,
I'm
you
saying
know.
y'all wasn't gonna sell chicken this week.
I know.
Y'all
I
were
would've
closed for the
stock
week or
prices
something.
Done went up on chicken.
No.
Yeah, man.
How about Kylie Jenner? This is the world. This is how the world play a part in thing. How about Kylie Jenner shutting down Snapchat for?
I know. I mean, that right there, I was like, girl, I mean,
That's too much power.
It's just too much power.
That's too
How
much
you have
power.
power to cut down Snap? I mean, I'm just like, how can one?
And then they had
person-
damage control. They tried to damage control the whole story, right?
Yes.
Did you
I mean, I'm like,
look? The owner made $200 million. They were trying. That was like,
Yeah.
they trying to cover it up or straighten it up or whatever.
yes,
I'm like,
yes, man. I
hey
tell
man,
you.
that woman shut y'all down for a day, man.
I mean,
That's
for real.
plummet.
I mean, plummets.
Woo.
That's
How
it.
about your president? I'm gonna keep it moving.
You
I'm
know
gonna keep
what?
talking
That
about it. I got
president,
enough.
You know what? I just try to not even.
I'm only here once.
I don't
once
have cable right now. I got the Fire Stick. Shout out to all my Fire Stick owners out there.
you missing
I'm
all the
kinda
good stuff,
limited
man.
to what I can watch, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
able to
missing.
watch something. But you know, it just never surprised me. You know, I see him as the boy next door. You know, he's not like what I call a leader. He's just the boy next door, a little boy in a grown man body who want to be seen, who want to be noticed with a little hand. See me. You know, the little boy that hired firefighter, roof on fire. You know, he want attention.
Lord
you know, he
have
got
mercy.
he got all, you know, all them deficits, disorders. He got all of them. You know,
We're winning.
Hey,
We're
man,
winning.
hey, it goes on and on. So I don't even put. I'm like, what did he do today? A girl, I know he was gonna do that. But it don't even shock me because, like I said, he's a little kid who can't have his way.
Mind-boggling. The man said he don't want them to just teach your children. He also want them to tote pistols and AKs.
Yeah, we finna have
Teachers.
AK-47 with the teachers, baby, body.
Look,
And
I'm
like,
finna tell you how this is finna go so wrong. Listen, this how it's finna go so wrong. Not trying to be the devil's advocate or anything. I'm just gonna tell you that it's not gonna work because it's a lot of law enforcement that don't play the game fair.
No, it is a lot of law enforcement that don't play that game. You know,
So can you imagine a black man walking around as they, it's an attack on the school.
right?
It's a bad scenario now. Just look at the scenario.
Yeah, straight up.
It's an attack on the school, right? Mm-hmm. So the police are coming in. They don't know what teacher has a gun.
Don't know.
Because he didn't think this out. It's just something that blurted out and
Right.
okay, well, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Make it work. No, it doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea. My goodness. I just feel, people, that's just like you have, when I'm flying, and I have to fly a lot of times, and you have pilots that have meltdowns up in the air. You sitting up here giving teachers who are probably already fearful of the situation
Of the
when they come in,
situation.
AKA 47s.
Let
You didn't
them-
write that last sentence. You know,
or let them have a bad. I'm
stop
just saying, let them have a bad day
Yeah,
or something.
I know,
Then
and they
take,
just come in there and just take it out on the kids. You putting your children. For
I
me,
tell
I
you.
just feel like, you know, you might need to just beef up your security in your schools. I don't know what type of neighborhood that was that
what
they were
it is
in.
is he's trying to cut a budget, and he doesn't want to just point the finger at who
Yeah,
it
you know.
really is.
Yeah,
It's,
it's just always.
it's the NRA, and he don't want to
Right.
address that issue.
Right,
so
they don't,
he'll
because
do
they're the
everything.
biggest supporters. I don't care, and I'm just being real about it. No matter who the president is, the NRA plays a important part
Right.
of their funding and stuff. And
Shout out to the airlines
yeah.
that dropped their sponsorship and stopped
Yeah, they
promoting.
did. They did. They stopped
Delta,
promoting.
Southwest. I want to shout y'all out because you
shout
didn't
out
have to
because
do
they
that.
took a stand. You know what I'm saying? And
You gotta
think they
stand for
did.
someone. You'll
They did
fall for
very well
anything
because
around
their
here.
numbers went up. So
Yeah.
hey, a lot of people are against that. And I'm one of them. I mean, come on, we already got issues. Why you gonna sit there and get teachers, both children? I just homeschool them.
Like, that
I'm
didn't
just
make
like
sense.
forget this.
So look, this is my segue into this next song. The next featured gospel hot artist is Ja, Truth Be Told, and the name of the song is Grind and Pray.
Grind and pray. That's what we
Grind and Pray.
do. Hey.
Only on Decent in the Order Show on Instinct Radio. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter with Miss Christie.
Hey.
Y'all know what time it is. Hey, stand up, Griffin, Georgia. Y'all know what time it is.
Griffin, Georgia.
Truth be told, all I do is grind, 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 and I pray. All I do is grind, grind, grind all day. All I do is grind, I grind, I grind. All I do is pray, I pray all day. All I do is grind, 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 and I pray. All I do is grind, grind, grind all day. All I do is grind, I grind, I grind. All I do is pray, I pray all day. I got these dreads down my back, so they saying that I'm not a Christian. Posted up on the block, and I ain't even quote scripture, but I'm cock and loaded, ready for the devil, so I can expose and giving my people a testimony. Look back and they see how I'm rolling. Jordan mounted up, I call that baby Holy Ghost. Fire under my feet, so grab my hand so you can get a potion. Always high, hardly ever sober. Driving around with Key J, declaring the word like I was giving away grocery. Blessed be the Lord that makes me rich and I no sorrow. I'm the head and not the tail, so I would never have to borrow. Get back to needy, no need to be greedy. I'm not speaking in tongue, this is just basically English. Understand where I'm coming from. It's better to give than receive. Now watch how them blessings increase. This 36 and 100 really doesn't matter to me. My prayers to be a blessing to any and everybody ever been connected to me. All I do is grind, 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 and I pray. All I do is grind, grind, grind all day. All I do is grind, I grind, I grind. All I do is pray, I pray all day. All I do is grind, 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 and I pray. All I do is grind, grind, grind all day. All I do is grind, I grind, I grind. All I do is pray, I pray all day. So fresh, so clean. Well, I'm chasing out this vision, standing up like Dr. King, cause I still be dreaming. Daniel had a dream, that's how he knew that hell was coming, but he fasted and he prayed. Till I nearly everything, and it drove him crazy. Jara had the same thing, but I remember he was the seed of Abraham. But wait, then Mary had a little lamb, and his fur was white as snow, and then he died for my sins, so I can have another place to go. Yup, thought so. 66 blocks, so I guess I'm riding dirty. Well, if it means I'm telling the truth, then it's all worth it. Wait, death, I bind you up. In the name of Jesus, you can't curse me or hurt me. No weapon form against me shall prosper. I'm feeding these scriptures like they was in communion crackers. Let this be your remember. So while you grinding, while you pray, we can't be stopped or denied. So he raining down his business like he popping champagne bottles. All we do is win. All I do is grind, 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 and I pray. All I do is grind, grind, grind all day. All I do is grind, I grind, I grind. All I do is pray, I pray all day. All I do is grind, 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 and I pray. All I do is grind, grind, grind all day. All I do is grind, I grind, I grind. All I do is pray, I pray all day.
Instinct Radio, it feels good to be here. It's your boy Shout L.O. K.O.P. Right now, we're in Atlanta, Georgia. Instinct Radio. You ain't here, you ain't nowhere. So let's get it.
Oh, R.I.P. Shawty Low. R.I.P. Shawty Low. Amen. Hey, check this out. What you think about that grind?
You know, that grind, it bring me back to my hood days. You know, I got a little street in me anyway. So when I hear that, it's like all I do is grind, and pray.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's me right there. That bring that other side out of me. That's why I tell people, you know, it's more than just that church. Like, we got many different roles in life. You know, that touch that street side of me. You know, I like that.
One time
Shout
for
out
True Be Told from Griffin, Georgia.
Shout out to Griffin. Now they
So
doing
look,
it.
we down into this last hour, man. I can't believe it went by pretty fast.
It went by pretty fast because I was like, I'm only going to be here like 10 minutes and I'm done. And I got addicted to the calls. You see?
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Yeah, we got Net on the board. One time for her. Shout out for Net.
She keep me straight.
She keep me
internet savvy and all this
keep
good
me
stuff.
looking good on this.
Me looking good.
Hey. Believe it,
y'all.
I like the chemistry. I like the chemistry.
Yes. I love it. This is a long time coming. You know what?
Yeah.
From the last time I met him, he was trying to get my attention last month. I ran. Look, I'm through. I'm running on about him. I'm gonna crank the car and go. He was trying to get my attention. Then I was like, no, you know, all right, whatever. But I'm enjoying this. I'm really feeling this. I'm like, this needs to happen more often. We got to do this.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. You never know. You never know what God. You never know what God gonna do,
That's
man.
it. That's not. You don't know.
You don't
know that.
For real. That's why I'm just happy. I'm happy to be. Like I said, did you hear my testimony?
You know what? I heard part of your testimony, and you know, it's just like, wow. But God. That's all I gotta say. But God. You know, that's it. But God. It's amazing.
So many folk counting me out, man, and the devil is a lie, man.
He is. He definitely is a lie. He definitely is a lie.
I walked in as a guest last year, and look at me now.
Look at you now. Got your own show. I got my own show. You know, you making major moves now.
I'm trying.
Don't count it. You know, it's small. You making major moves.
I'm trying.
Here.
You know, a lot of people like on the outside, they like, oh, he ain't doing nothing. He making small
you
stuff.
doing major things. When I tell people I'm on Instinct Radio, girl, they be like, they treat me like I'm open.
How you get over there?
How you get over there?
Yeah, how you get over there?
God. That's the Father. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
God. Shout out to Miss Shani. Hey, you know what? Did we pull up the picture for Shani D? Nick, we need to pull that up. Shout out to Shani D. She gave my start over here at Instinct Radio. She got a casting call, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. If the acting bug has bit you, you got a casting call with Miss Shani D. Her name is Shani Sanders. Casting call March the 17th, 4 p.m.
Sean, I'm gonna have to hook you up, Shani, because I love to do a little acting on little things.
The location is 2532 South Harrison, Decatur, Georgia, 30035.
All right now.
And you can call the phone number is 678. What is that? 252-8313. Talk to Miss Shani D, and she gonna get you in that play. I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, but I'm the musical guest.
It's out. It's out of the bag.
I'm the musical guest.
All right.
Special musical guest for that production. Yeah. Look at God. Look at God. So what you got planned for the rest of 2018? You know, I
told you, you know, I wanna do a women's conference, which I'm going to be a part of a women's conference anyway in June. Actually, it's going to be two of them. One of them that we're going to have Travailing Women is a group that I'm in with Pastor Janine Howard, and my month is June. We have to do something for the youth. I'm real big on that. You know, I haven't really stepped out on it, but, you know, I just feel like empowering the youth. I believe the earlier we start, the better chances that we have of success rate. So I'm big on that, you know, and also, you know, I got to start back promoting my own book, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got my own book, you know.
Hey, after the night, though, I feel inspired. I was doing a little while. I was in, you know, helping my daddy back in 2016. I said I was going to write about that experience because, you know, really he felt like he was a part of he was making history. He said, you know, y'all looking at this history, but I actually lived it. And and I had like some stories. I got some stories.
You need to do that. You know, like she said, you know, like Mr. Shell Jones, who just there's a book inside of all of us. You know, we need to get out there and write our story. You know, because it was therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? When I wrote my story,
what they tell me.
It was therapy. I cry even now. If I go back and look through my book at certain experiences, I still cry. It's like I relive it again, but I cry. But in my mind, it's not a sadness. It's a joy and inside to know that God delivered me
Yeah,
about it when I
from
thought
that.
I wasn't gonna make it through. When folk were talking about me,
What?
I didn't even thought. I was talking about myself. You know what I'm saying? Hit it one more time, bam.
Man.
Okay.
Say that
So,
last
hey,
part when folk were talking about
when
you.
folk were talking about me and
Yeah.
telling me, you know, she ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, I was starting to believe what they were saying, because when you know, people like, I had a low self-esteem. I had no self-esteem. So for me to write my book, it was therapeutic. And you know, when I look at that book and I look at me, I said, God, I know you can. There's no situation that you can't solve.
can't
There's
solve.
nothing that you can't bring me through. I know I'm a walking, living
Amen.
testimony, because hey, I was that person on the other side. On that, you know, I say 3 hots in the cot. Everybody's story ain't mine, but that's my story. You
You
know,
better tell it.
3 hots in a cot. That's what I was accustomed to. You know,
Ooh, you
from
better
the
tell
age
it.
of 12 on up. So when I wrote that book, it was like somebody I went through all this hell, and hell is a place. So is still indecent and in order.
Yes.
So when I say that, don't be talking about I'm cussing come now just because you want to cuss. Okay? I cuss now when I get
Somebody
ready to
said a
cuss.
bad
It just
word.
won't be on this show right here. Okay?
Somebody said a bad word.
You know, but you know, all the hell that I had been through, I said, God, it's got to bring somebody else, you know, some encouragement. It's got to be for somebody else. It's got to be a brighter day
gotta
behind
get the
this.
glory.
That's right. He
got
gets
to
the
get the
glory.
glory.
You know, out of everything that God has put before me, and we were just discussing some things that are to be to continue, and you're gonna hear about it. God will place people, because the day I had an issue going on in my own household personally, you know, business wise, and I needed some answers, and bam, he put him right here to answer that. You see what I'm saying? God will put the people in your path.
life.
As long as you surrender, you know what? I stopped worried about, am I perfect? How can he use me?
Okay.
And God said, I
Stop
don't
letting
call
man
the
use you.
qualified.
Don't
I
let-
qualify those that I
are-
call.
Oh, exactly.
So it's all good. You know, hey, I want you to put your book out there. Because people need to hear, no matter what it is, never think that, oh, my story don't need to be heard. It's not major. Yes, it is. Because if it wasn't, it would have never happened.
Yeah.
It is major. You know, so as far as like doing women's conferences, you know, and you know, I sing too. You know, I try to hit a little note in there. My voice not right now, but give me about 3 more months, okay?
All right.
Ding, 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 ding. You know, I want to reach off into the gospels, because my voice is really gospel. You know what I'm saying? That is my strength right there. I already tried R&B, it didn't work, okay?
Okay.
All right. I mean, I
You
listen
gotta be
to
real
it, but
with
you know,
yourself.
you gotta
now.
be real with yourself. You know,
real
you
with
can't
yourself.
market. I can't get out there like Beyonce.
Hey, hey, wait a minute now.
I can't.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
The devil is. I told you the devil is a lie. Now, see, they told me, they were like, "Oh, they don't know you. You a nobody." This was radio
But you know what?
programmers were
The
saying. You a
artists that
nobody.
we're hearing today, I'm like, are they already signed? Are they? Oh my God, this music is so. It's just like dope. I can play it in my car right now.
Hey,
You know, it's just
these
dope.
people independent. That's why I say I'm an independent artist, so I can relate to these people. I've been there.
Right.
I walked that path. I've had those DJs or program directors. You pay me extra amount of dollars and we can get in and mix.
Right.
I say the devil is a lie.
The devil is like, you know, but
The
one
devil
thing,
is
I
a
gotta
lie.
give this man a comment right here, because what I love about him, and I see myself, is like, you saved and you baptized in fire, but you street, and I love
can get
that
gutter
you
now.
can be street
I
and
can
be
get
saved.
gutter
That's
now.
what I love about him.
Yeah.
He is just straight, no chaser, and that street side, you know, that roughness, you know, like it. Like
Don't get it twisted.
Like a good bad boy.
Don't get
And
it
now-
twisted.
But you know, no,
Don't get it twisted.
twisted.
For-
You
no,
know,
don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. He
Don't get it
delivered
twisted.
from the streets, but he still got that what he learned in his, you know, he used it for his strength. You
I
know
know
what I'm saying?
people who-
I like my street. I just
I
can't
know
help
people
it.
who.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Real
know?
talk. I'm ATL baby all day.
TL all day now.
Home.
Don't mess with him now.
Home of the Brave.
Uh-oh.
Home of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, that big old Mercedes.
Man of God. First of all,
Man of
I'm a
God
man of
first.
God. Yeah.
That's his greatest title.
Oh, we got a phone
We got
call.
a caller, honey.
First time tonight. What's going on?
Oh.
You listening to Carlos Grown Man Port on the Decent in the Order show. Carlos, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Hey.
Good. This is Reverend Millhouse.
What's going on, Millhouse? We got you tonight. I told you we had you, right? I told you we had. Did you?
Everything going with you?
Everything going good. You see, hey, I'm in the studio ready to tell everybody about this single that you got to tell everybody about this song, Millhouse. I saw the video. I looked over the video. I said, "Oh, Millhouse, he gonna be mad at me, but we gonna get him back on this line." I done forwarded it over. I did all my procedures that I was supposed to do over at Instinct, and we got it right now. Watch this. Nick, can you pull that video up for me?
All right now.
We got Reverend Millhouse and the family. Reverend Millhouse live, but hey, he'll fight your battles, right? Ain't that the name of it, Millhouse?
Yes, sir.
He will fight your battles, right?
That's true.
You'll fight your battle.
Amen.
Amen.
Only decent in the order show. I am Carlos Grown Man Porter. Check this out right here.
I said he will. Thank you, Jesus. Fight your battle. If you will just keep still. Oh, Lord, I said he will. Won't he do it? Fight your battle. Oh, if you will just keep still. Can we stand again, church? I said he will. Thank you, Jesus. Fight your battle. Oh, if you would just keep still. Trouble come your way. I said it's just another battle. Lose your job in the middle of the day. I said it's just another battle. Oh, Jesus is waiting just to hear your cry. And he's gonna answer you in the by and by. Oh, I said he will. Yes, he will. Fight your battle. Oh, I said if you just keep still. Oh, Lord, I come to tell you. I said he will. Won't he do it? Fight your battle. I said if you would just keep still. One more thing, and we'll move on. Sickness come your way. I said it's just another battle. Doctor done shook his head and walked away from your bed. I said it's just another battle. Jesus is waiting, yeah, just to hear your cry. And he's gonna answer you in the by and by. And he will. Won't he do it? Fight your battle. Said if you just keep still. Oh, I said he will. Won't he do it? Fight your battle. If you just keep still. Finally, we gotta move on here. Yes, he'll fight your battle. I said he will fight your battle. Whatever you're going through in your life, I know that the Lord will fight it for you. All you gotta do is put your trust in him. Let the Lord fight your battle for you.
Wow, wow, Wow.
Millhouse, we about to bust into tears around here.
And take my glasses off,
We in
Reverend.
tears around here.
Had to take them off, Reverend.
He will.
Man, God is good, ain't he?
Won't he do it?
Hey.
Yes, he will.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, he'll fight him if you keep still.
If you just be still. Amen.
Amen.
Got us-
Amen.
I'm talking about
Ooh,
crying
that's
up in
just-
here.
Honey, you
She
brought
took
me
her
back.
glasses
I
off.
took my glasses
She
off.
took her glasses
Reverend. I
off.
had to, honey. Make me take back my
my
grandma
goodness.
days, honey. I had to take me back that sanctified church, honey. I had to, woo, honey, it did something to me right there. Everybody up in here crying. You know,
Reverend.
everybody's soul touched up in here.
Reverend, hold on. Reverend Millhouse. Millhouse.
Yeah.
Tell about the song you were working on the 28th of January last month. You were about to go in the studio. What's the name of that song?
Oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Ooh, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Go
Come
ahead.
on
Go
now.
ahead. Break it down for us. She ready?
I would have been dead and gone. I could have been dead and gone. I should have been. But God.
Hey.
Somebody
bam.
gonna get it on their way home. Millhouse.
But God.
But God.
So how long gonna be before you get that one to me?
Man, look, I've been in a hurry to try to get it to you, man, down there. And, man, y'all had me fooling around. I had to come down there and see y'all.
Well, you might have to. Come on. Now, I don't have no budget for you to come down here now. I'm going to tell you that now. God work it out for us. But I said I don't have no budget to bring it down here right now, but we can work it out. It's technology. Look, hold on. We're going to get you. Hey, we're going to ask your wife if she can get you a Facebook account, and we're going to bring you in live.
Yeah.
We got technology where we'll bring you in live right where we at now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you hear that, Valerie? He said we got a Facebook account. Yeah, man.
But I appreciate you, Millhouse. I'm telling you, it had me. I broke into tears when I pulled it up. I finally pulled it. First of all, I found the link that Shana D sent to me. I found it, and I just went to it. I said, let me check this out, because I told Millhouse I'm going to play this next month. Look how fast we already only have but 28 days to get ready for the next show, so you know how it go.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Whenever you get any product, you can go on and send it to me. Send me the MP3 or whatever. Give me the email, and we exchange email addresses. When you want to get it played, after you done took care of your business as far as getting your publishing, your copyrights and all that, send it down here and we're going to play it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, we gonna get it to you, man. I appreciate everything that y'all doing. Even right now, man, it's a blessing, you know, just to talk to you and to play it. I'm glad it's blessing you, and just by you talking to me, it's blessing me. Hey, so I just thank you, man.
No, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
thank you.
Well,
Awesome job. God really used you and moved in that song. I thank you personally. This is me, Christy, from the Keep It Moving show. I personally thank you for that. I mean, it just really touched my soul. It really was an answer to a prayer. I needed to hear that. That was confirmation. So, hey.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Y'all keep praying that God just keep giving me that music that we can keep getting it out. And if I can get it out and get it to you guys, and that just take it a little further over the airwaves.
Amen.
We don't know who it's going to bless, but it's a blessing for somebody.
Amen.
Amen. To be able to hear that and be encouraged by it. That's what we want to do.
And it's real. That's what I'm saying. It's a
real.
real message.
Yeah, it's
he
a real
will work
message.
it out.
He
He
will.
will fight your
yes,
battles.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, when you've been going through, amen, some of the things that we've been through in life, and God just puts the lyrics in our hand and down in our voice where we can bring out what it is that we feeling at the time, and he brings it forth and let it be used as a testimony, you know, because that's how good God is.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Y'all busy down there?
We on the rain. We got a rain. We woke up this morning and it was pouring down, raining all day.
I'm like, oh, man, I just washed my car.
All day.
Just wash my car. Here I got to deal with that rain. Ugh. You know.
It is what it is.
Hey, when you said that, it reminded me of a song say, "Did it rain? Just rain on my lap."
Well, I want to thank you for calling me a house. Like I told you, my door over here open all the time, anytime. You got it.
All
you
right.
get it out the studio. You take care of the business. Send it to me, please. I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem playing it. I made it. In fact, I got it on the Decent in the Order page as we speak right now. It's the featured hot gospel song of the month.
Okay.
He will fight your battles.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. I was, man, like I say, y'all blessed to me, man. And I'm on the radio up here at WFKM on 1440, amen. And I'm gonna pass it on, let them know that we got a interstate connection from Detroit to Atlanta.
Okay.
Amen.
All right now.
All right.
God will fight your battles.
Yes, sir.
If you would just be here. How's about that?
All right,
All
then.
right
That's what
now.
I'm talking about, Reverend Millhouse. Appreciate you for the love, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And y'all just keep praying for us, and we going to do the same. And then
You
one of
pray
these
for us,
days, as the old folks used to say, we going to meet up
We gonna meet
somewhere.
up, okay?
Yes,
Amen.
yes.
Thank you,
Yes,
Millhouse.
sir. Appreciate you, man.
I love you, man.
Y'all have a blessing.
You do the same.
You too.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh man,
That's
that
what I'm
was
talking about. That's
awesome.
real there. That's real.
right there. I tell you, that song right there. I
That's
tell you,
real.
it's just that real.
I was about to bust out of
Hey, I had to take them glasses off because oh my God, no, oh my God, no.
He will fight your
He
battles.
will fight your battles.
Hey.
You take these, maybe I put them back on right now.
Yeah, you
No.
took the.
Had to take them
took the
off right
phrase
quick. I
off.
almost had got your net started to see me get my praise on up in here.
You about to get.
I'm
hey,
about to get
well,
it
let me-
on because some real talk right there. Now
wait a
he
minute, wait a
will.
minute. Let me get you. Let me show you what I still got more gospel
You know?
music. Yeah, I got gospel music, man. Look, if I don't have enough of my own music,
Mm-hmm.
hey, can I do like a test run? I found out somebody told me I want to do a test run. I want to do a test run. This music it's not gonna we shouldn't have no problems. I know I'm wrong for it, but they say the greats would used to, like Barry Gordy. They said Barry Gordy would get a sitting room of people and just throw new music out on them just to see how they react to it. And okay, here's my opportunity to do that. That's what this platform is for anyway. So I'm gonna make the best of this platform, right? So this song right here, I don't know, Nick, you probably heard this one. I'll probably let you hear this one just to see what you thought about it. But it's called God Been Good to Me. Can I get an amen? Nobody? God
Oh,
been
amen.
good?
He is. He been,
God
he,
been
look,
good to me.
because I'm sitting up here with you
God been good
and
to me.
breathing.
For real.
In
New
your
music.
presence. New music.
New music.
Awesome.
Right here on the Decent in the Order show. Carlos Grown Man Porter. Y'all standing up. ATL, East Point, Georgia. Columbus, Georgia. Crawford, Alabama. Highway 80. Y'all know what time it is.
Uh-oh. Woo! That's that Ric Flair. Woo, baby.
Now everybody in the church done caught the Holy Ghost. The Spirit done got the movement, and you already know I'm about 5 seconds away from me to start shouting. I'm so glad I don't look like what I've been through. Shout at these tears, they flow from my eyes just like a fountain. Cause I'm out here on the battlefield, the front line where it's a must. You keep it real at all times. Can I get a show of hands? You gotta be paid and don't know how. When you thought it wasn't no way, and he done went and made a way out. Faith is like the substance, it ain't no room for no doubt, no not today. I didn't come to church for tomfoolery. I'm here to follow Jesus, don't believe me, watch me do it. Hashtag, I'm a God pleaser. Take your burden straight down to the Lord.
Just leave him. Swerving straight to the church. Can you picture me rolling? Jesus padded my brakes. Plus he slowed my roll. He my A1 from day one. Got my praise on fleet. Ain't no ifs, ands about it. It's 7 days a week. See, when my money got funny, my change got strange. Say my faith got stronger. I believe in God, man. Yeah. God been good to me. I say God's been good to me. God's been good to me. God is, yeah. Come on. Yeah, we're going live right worldwide. We streaming live on YouTube. Check this out. I'm saved, fly, and young. Call me a child of God. I continue to keep the faith in the midst of the. I had to readjust myself so the wind can blow. Any demon that come against me, they better let it go. I ain't scared to call on Jesus because he set me free. Operating in boldness, call it LOVE, the instruction that I determine the future God created. I got uncommon favor. That's why I'm so hated. I know God's coming back. That's why I'm still obedience is the key. Plus you gotta have. I'm a wordsmith for Christ, evangelist, that's blatant. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord, claiming victory over Satan. Believe in your God, and he shall have you established. He won't put no burdens on you that your show can't handle. Let your light shine bright like the wick from a candle. Pope is a joke, only God can fix scandals.
God's been good.
Believe it.
God's been good to me.
Ups and downs,
God's been good.
say trials and tribulation,
God's been good to me.
fake love and fake friends. Come on. God been them ups and them downs. Say trials and tribulation. Fake love and fake friends. Hey, somebody gonna get that on their way home. What y'all think?
love, fake love, fake friend.
Y'all know what time it is. It's real talk, man.
Hey, that real talk right there.
On Instinct Radio, you heard it here first.
Baby, he was
exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, he need to do that more often.
Exclusive.
Hey, you got a free concert on y'all right
Thank
now.
you. Thank you. How much time we got? Oh, look at here.
How much time we got?
I can do another song.
You sure can?
I can do another song. I ain't talking about my song. I'm another feature hot gospel artist.
My natural hair with that last song.
He been good to me. Hey, if he been good to you, he been good to me now. Yeah, he been good to me. I don't know about y'all. Hey, I like this one right here. Tell me what y'all think of this one. Hey, Tasia Monet, what's happening with you? I declare and I decree that this song right here gonna touch somebody. Somebody gonna get this one on their way home. Yeah. Only on the Decent and in Order show. I declare, I decree, Tasia Monet from LaGrange by way of Louisiana. Hey, baby, this on you now.
Taking care of him. He ain't no man I can't really understand. Riding in your car, smoking with his boy, chasing several skirts. He don't care about your heart. He a lame, he a square, he a buster. He don't deserve you, so God told him it's over. I decree, I declare, you're the head and not the tail. You're above, never beneath. He who's free is free indeed. I decree, I declare, you're the head and not the tail. You're above, never beneath. He who's free is free indeed. I've been where you are. I've been where you are, yeah. I've been where you are. Than you are. The devil gon' really try to destroy you if you don't. So I decree, declare that you coming out right now. You're not gonna ride the bus, you graduate from school. You're gonna have your kids in degrees and they tools. You coming out a boss, you coming out on top. I decree, declare that you above it all. Oh, looking up to the sky and you're saying this can't be a lie, but it's not. I'm telling you that you above it all. Today God's gonna show you who you are. I decree, I declare, you're the head and not the tail. You're above, never beneath. He who's free is free indeed. I decree, I declare, you're the head and not the tail. You're above, never beneath. He who's free is free indeed. I've been where you are. I've been where you are. I've been where you are. Hey. And everything is possible. I'm here to tell you that everything is possible. You can do it. Hey. 'Cause I've been where you are.
Hey.
Hey.
all of today's hit. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Hey, we back. Y'all ain't gonna believe it, but we almost ran through this thing like this right here. How much time we got? We got 20 something minutes. We good. Hey, we good. What you think about the last artist?
I love that. I like, like that flow, and it's like I said, I love all the artists that he has showcased, including himself. He bad to the bone right now. You know what I'm saying? MOG right there. He bad to the bone. You know what I'm saying? I need to go get some Popeye chicken for him right quick. I got the World War him because he bad to the bone. You hear me? I love all his artists. When you listen, because I'm a person who listens to the lyrics, and the beat is great, but I listen to the lyrics. And one thing that I will say, everyone that he has presented, the lyrics are real. This is real talk here, real situations. God is good, and he's able to deliver. So I love it. I mean, it's like ministering to my soul. I guess I don't kick back over here. You
gotta relax.
Put my foot up on the wall, chilling and then change the way I'm on this microphone, a little different swag right now.
Yeah,
so I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right
here. You done got relaxed up in here.
I'm relaxed.
You done got relaxed up in here.
Yes, I have.
We slid through this thing, the 2 hours.
I mean, the 2 hours, like whoa. We don't have it like a few more minutes left. I'm like, whoa.
We down to the
I didn't
last,
know it was gonna be. I didn't anticipate that. I just
the
want to come in and do my
30
show
minutes.
and leave.
No, the last 30 minutes. You don't never know what's gonna happen. That's why
don't know.
We doing new things. We doing cross promoting.
That's it.
Tell me the name of your show again.
My show is Keep It Moving, and I'm also again on the fourth Sunday with him. I come on before him from 5 to 7. And like I said, I come to empower people. I bring them to the forefront. So much negativity. I don't just bring women. I bring men too. Because next month my guest is a well-known author. He actually talks about relationships that we have and what we're missing as women. I mean, it's gonna be good, honey. What? It's gonna be good. Yes, I like to hear it from a man's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we can't tell, we women, but how I'm gonna tell you how a man think? I ain't no man. That's why I got my big brother up in the count. Shout out, he's shy today. Woodberg, he and her support. I appreciate it very much. He holding it down. He giving his little opinion. He moving. He rocking with us. He rolling with us. So I have to hear it from a man point of view. Women, we need to hear it from a man point of view because we going at it the wrong way. I think Yannette put it up. We have a different perspective. We going at it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just all about empowering us, women and men. So it's on and pop. 2018. Hey, 8 is a number, new beginnings. You ain't seen nothing yet. We coming even harder and stronger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They gonna hate us when we get them PA.
I know.
Pass.
I'm gonna give me a T-shirt. Haterade. Haterade. In the name of Jesus. Fame ain't fair.
But somebody gotta have it though.
Somebody got. It's our time to shine, baby.
Somebody gotta have it. Oh, for real. Somebody got to have it.
This is our time to shine.
Somebody got to have that thing.
Yeah.
So can I do another song?
He's gonna do another. He's gonna break you off some more music, and I'm loving it because it's like whether you done been to church today or not, when you hear this music right here, it's like it's preaching to my soul.
Well, check this out right here. The next song I'm about to play, just for you, it's called "This Little Light of Mine" by Carlos Groveman Porter, BJ the Prophet Baldwin. Y'all know what time it is. Only on Instinct Radio.
That's it.
One time. That's what we doing.
On 24/7, hope you feeling like I'm feeling. This little light of mine,
like a game of tug of war. Yep, my soul's surprised. See all this whispering in my ear, deceit and lies. The devil, different faces, same tricks, he's clever. But I'm always bobbing and weaving, too quick like Floyd Mayweather. Forever, gotta stay on my toes, best believe I'm winning. From the very beginning, survival mode out here where I'm living. This little light of mine, watch it shine straight through the dark. It's testimony time, now watch me flow like Noah's Ark. The prophet, highly favored, blessed and qualified. I gotta testify, it's just a sinner's cry. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, tell me, he save a soul. A life consumed with grief, a heart that's black and cold. Gotta walk that walk turned up for Jesus, a life apart, no longer in the dark. Now here's where the Christian starts.
This little light of mine, I let it shine on 24/7. Hope you feeling like I'm feeling. This little light of mine, I let it shine on 24/7. Hope you feeling like I'm feeling. This little light of mine, I let it shine on 24/7. Hope you feeling like I'm feeling. This little light of mine, I let it shine on 24/7. Hope you feeling like I'm feeling.
All right.
One time. This little light of mine.
Hey,
Carlos Grown Man Porter, your host of the Decent in the Order show. Miss Kristen, what's going on?
What's going on? I love it.
Miss
This little
Cook.
light of mine, never heard it quite like that. I'm used to using the old school traditional way.
This,
You know, this little light of mine.
hey, we trying to move. We
Let it
trying to reach a whole new nation, man.
Let
We
it
trying to reach a
shine,
whole
let it
new
shine,
nation.
let it shine. I like that version right
That's
there.
my purpose, trying to reach a whole new nation. Hey, you can check that out at www.twogrownmen.com. Amen. Amen. I got my own little ministry going.
I know. I got
This
his
the radio
own. He doing
platform.
big things, y'all.
This the radio platform. I got the gospel rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We moving things. We doing things.
Moving, shifting, honey.
Y'all better
Shifting
watch
the
out for me.
atmosphere, baby. You better watch out.
2018. Hey, and if you haven't, go to Instinct Radio. Go to the Google Play Store. Download Instinct Radio app right now. Look for the Decent in the Order show every fourth Sunday. Also, you can catch Miss Christy Cook at Keep It Moving.
Keep it moving. You can email me, keepitmoving368@gmail. But I'm here on the fourth Sunday.
Every
with
fourth
him.
Sunday.
Every fourth Sunday.
Every fourth Sunday.
I come on before him. Look like I'm gonna have to just stay on with him.
We can make
Look like
it
I'm
happen,
gonna be
though.
here instead of 2 hours. You know, I try to get away with an hour and a half. Look like I'm gonna be on just a few long.
4 hours. We're gonna take over for
We're gonna
4
take it
hours.
on, you know what I'm saying?
For 4 hours.
We call this collaboration, supporting each other. You know,
Cross
so-
promotion.
Cross promotion.
Yeah, they do it on the
works.
big station.
That's
Why we
it.
can't
That's
do it
it.
here?
We can do it too.
Okay,
you know,
we can do
support
it.
each other. That's what it's about.
That's how we make it.
That's
how
it.
we make it.
You're exactly right. I'm seeing that.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Truth be told, I see you out there. They let me see who all watching, and especially all the Christian friends. My friends, you know, they feel.
Hey, I done invited every last one of you. Okay, if I could have kept going, my phone done died all the way down to 8%, so I can't keep inviting you. But you know who you are. You know, I ain't got to shout you out, but you know who you
They
are.
know who they are, huh? Hey, I noticed there's a lot of folks watching. I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
thank the 2,200 viewers that we've had since November.
Wow.
It's going up. Every month is going up. It started off pretty high. Then each month we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. So
That's
last
good.
month we did almost 900 views.
Oh, that's good. Oh, 900 people get to see me.
Yeah, that was it. And the month before that we did 1,300.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Look.
so look,
oh my,
look
I'm
at
gonna
God.
tattoo. Oh,
I don't even know what the.
Cause my battery's 7%, baby.
Oh,
no.
You-
We ain't looking at my phone no more. I got.
Did you need some power?
You know what? I got a special charge. You know, this is S8 Plus.
Oh,
I'm not
boo.
like everybody else.
Boo.
But I'm so glad that he allowed me to be here to, you know, just sit in and kind of like co-host a little bit. I don't know.
Nick got a
and you know, your Nick got a special plug up in here. Man, we would quit with every. I like this. See, we got everything around here. Yeah, it's 7%.
7%.
I'm down to 7%. Yeah,
Mm.
you know, especially on you know where we at. You know,
Why you'll let me sit up here and let my phone die on
you
there?
know
What's-
what I'm talking about. I got everything I need up here Instinct Radio. You know what I'm saying? Your Net, she is the
Shout out to
one-two
Net.
person. Shout out to Net. We got to
She
get.
make us look good up here.
She got a trophy up there. You can't see it
It's
right
up there.
now, But it's
What's up,
her own imaginary trophy. She's
Oh,
a
ain't no
little bit of
there's a
thing, but
real
she's
one up there.
bigger. You see what I'm saying? She's bigger. You know,
got
she
some
got
real-
her own spot up there.
We got some real
She's at the
spots up
top.
there.
We
Look
got
at
some-
us.
you know, we working with some dope people. I'm
Dope people.
serious.
My
This
team
is
dope. I
regular.
don't know about
I don't know
y'all.
about nobody else's team, but
Your
my
team-
team is dope.
my
hey.
team dope.
They get in the trenches with you. That's what I like
Amen.
about it. I can't do my show. That's all right, Christy.
So we're going to get it out the mud together.
That's
we'll get it out the mud
Go to
together.
war for you. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Let me see what I got for you. How much time we got left now? We got 20 more minutes.
We got
20.
We got about 20 more minutes. We might have less than that.
Can I do another exclusive?
Oh yeah, we got less than. Ooh yeah.
Oh, we good.
We good. We good. Okay.
We're going to get off the air about 9:50. Or excuse me, 8:50.
Not 8:50.
That's all right, Nick?
Okay,
Okay.
8:50. We're gonna get up off him. I don't want to go. I want to stay. I love to talk, but I gotta go to work. I gotta go slang these drugs at work. Shout out to all my nurses
Yeah,
out
what?
there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I gotta go to work tonight.
Slang them drugs.
I'm a professional licensed dope dealer. Just playing with y'all.
Okay, that's
I just gotta get a little humor in somewhere. Okay.
Who is my guest? We're going to need somebody screening these guests next time.
Doing background checks and everything on them, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. We're not supposed to be doing that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wrong song. My bad.
Uh-oh.
My bad. Yeah, I'm ready.
It wasn't me. It was
I don't
him,
know
y'all.
about this one, Ned, on the sound. This one. I want to give a shout out to my son. I want to give a shout out to DJ The Prophet. It's Carlos Grown Man Porter. All my real Christians stand up. No fear, all faith. 2018. That's the motto. Believe it.
I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. From glory to glory, I just gotta praise God. That's why I let my light shine so bright right now. Watch me work my praise like each and every day. I would downgrade my dream just to match my reality. Upgrade my faith to match my new destiny. Let go and let God with the size of a mustard seed. Kneel before God cause I'm not of this world. Say nothing will happen for you until you display faith. My faith strong, I call knowing he gon' answer. My God's a healer's got the cure for man's cancer. The devil's plans, oh yeah, they been canceled. I'm living my purpose, fulfilling my prophecy. It's no metaphors or soliloquies, just a testimony of all the things he's done for me. If Jesus be for me, ain't no man gon' stop me. Just give me the lights, don't pass or scroll. The Lord is my refuge, my body and soul. It's no fear, all faith, it's the life I show. On your mark, get set, I'm turned up for Jesus. I ain't got no worries. See, this is my season. I say it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace.
Yeah, here I am, Lord, on this life journey. Having visions wide awake and see my soul burning. In my heart, I'm getting it in. Hallelujah, preaching. Been consumed, feeling doom, but now I hear you speaking. Problems of this world and haters trying to tear me down. Eyes full of tears, cause I'm feeling hellbound. It's a struggle every day in this life of sin. Thinking heaven, keep on stepping, hoping to make it in. Lord, can you hear me? Strengthen up my soul. I'm feeling trapped, falling down and don't know where to go. With tears in my eyes, wanting for my first kid. Sick to the end, cremated, but he's in. Mama, don't you worry, your son's been forgiven. Holy step in Jesus, repping, now that's righteous living. The prophet's on the move, walking till the very end. Jesus is the way to treat the life and wear it on
I
his
said
head.
it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, all faith. Sunday's best with God's grace.
As you know, life will get hard, and then you turn to God and ask Him for forgiveness until even out the odds. Cause some situations you feel like you can't beat, but He just challenging you. Just give Him faith, He'll make way and investigate the folks that you call your friends. Cause some just here for seasons, you find that out in the end. Stumble across a couple roadblocks, had to knock down some barriers. Burdens on my back, feel like the load is getting heavier. But I won't start regardless of the struggle and the pain. I'ma remain the same, take care of my family and maintain. I chose the wrong road, I had to get my life together. Cleanse my mind and make some sacrifices for the better. Cause don't look good come when you commit sins. Dudes my age caught up on females and new trends. But me, I'd rather work it in the legal way. Pray at night, do right by God and let Him lead the way. I got a family to feed, and by any means, I'ma provide their every need. I said I got a family to feed, and by any means, I'ma provide their every need.
I said it's no fear, all faith, Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, Sunday's best with God's grace. I said it's no fear, all faith, Sunday's best.
Usher the spirit in. What you think?
Hey, I love that No Fear. Shout out to Mr. Jariah. What, truth be told?
Truth be told.
Baby, you said it. The truth was told right now, honey. No fear, no faith,
No,
baby.
that's me now.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me though.
What? That's you?
No fear.
Oh.
All faith. Yeah.
You did that. You did that. I love that now.
Truth be told, he helped Mr. Grind and Pray, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Hey, I love that. I love that. No fear. I love that.
All faith.
That's it.
I gotta give a shout out to BJ the Prophet. I gotta give a shout out to my son Paris, to Carlos Jackson. Stand up, Cleveland Avenue, Zone 3. Y'all know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we did it. We made it look so smooth.
Let me see that mic. Now look, my big brother over here, he gonna get up here and say a few things, a little shout out. You know, he kind of shy back here, but we gonna let him do it behind the scene right here, shout out. Cause see, I can shout it out, but y'all know the truth. If I ain't from here, you already know I'm telling a fat lie, so I gotta get the real folks up in here. Okay, he gonna say, give a shout out, honey.
Hey, pray God.
Amen,
First thing first.
amen.
It's Will Bird on the scene, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
it?
AKA Triple Threat, you know what I'm saying?
What's going
All
on?
my brothers there on the west side, Bankhead from the Bluff, all
Stand
the way
up.
down Born Home, Bankhead.
Stand up.
Y'all know where you at. Commercial, all y'all folk, you know what I'm saying? Just remember this right here. Keep God first.
Amen.
And if you're precious to God, you're important to Satan.
Hey.
Praise Him.
Hey.
All right, now you heard that now. All right,
Will
all right.
Bird came up here and dropped that knowledge.
Shout out to Will Bird.
West
baby.
side.
That's it.
West side. West
Turn this
side.
off right quick. Keep it on. Keep it on. Okay,
Hey,
baby.
hey,
All
we
right,
keep it
then.
live right here.
We keep it live, baby. We got plenty of microphones coming
Kicking
up out
like
the
chicken
woodworks.
around this thing.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do this last 15 minutes is, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
You know, I just have a personal shout out to my mom. I hope that she's listening. I'll say her initials because she don't like social media, honey. But shout out to DC. I love you with all my heart, and to my kids, you know, who constantly supporting me. You know, shout out to, you know, some of my friends that's on the flip side of Instinct Radio, like Candy Promotion. She's, you know, you doing your thing, baby. Y'all leveling up over there. You know, they leveling up over there. I can't even keep up with them. They leveling up so quick. You know, just shout out to everybody that is on Instinct Radio. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love, you know, and you keep me going. You know, when I feel like I couldn't do it, you kept me going. You know, you keep me moving and keep me on my toes.
Okay,
you know,
keep it moving.
I'm a little slack a little bit. You know, I'm a little slow on some things, but you know, your neck gonna work with me back there with this social media and you know, all this good stuff. She told me she gonna teach me something. You know, I'm gonna nominate her. She's my teacher back here. Okay, so you know, I'm coming up and I'm just excited. And shout out to you. You know, I thank God for you, because you know, without this platform, you know, we are the church.
Amen.
Some people ain't gonna never go to church.
That's
We
right.
have to bring it to them.
Bring it to them.
You know what I'm saying?
And meet them where they at.
And meet them where they at. You know what I'm saying? You ain't too. You not not caught up in titles. You're not caught up in anything. You're a soldier on the battlefield for the Lord. And that's what we have to do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? No matter what walk of life we come from, as long as we represent and show that agape love to people, you know what I'm saying? You would draw them by your, by you know, you'll draw them by love and stuff. So, you know, just shout out to you for, you know, everything that you do, the people that sponsor you and represent you and everything. You know, you saw beside this, I'm your biggest cheerleader right now. I got some invisible pom-poms and said, go Carlos, go ahead, decent and in order, go Carlos, you know. So I just want to shout out to you. You awesome.
Thank you.
Are.
Thank you.
You awesome.
You yourself.
Thank you so
keeping
much.
it moving. You keeping it moving.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I am.
I gotta give a shout out to my sponsor. My number one sponsor right now this month is Make More Beautiful over there in East Point. Shout out to Miss Kim. Hitler Drive, Plaza, y'all know what time it is. Stand up.
Oh yeah, my California crew, because I have people in California that watching this as well. So you know, I want to shout out to Terry Jackson. Her name is T Mac. That's her stage name. She's my sister, and you know, several people. Miss Courtney, Laura G. He's a producer too that I know out there in LA. I want to shout out to all my LA crew out there because they be watching. They support that dirty South. So I appreciate it. They support us. You know, we collaborate. So that's very important right there.
It
really
is important. We got to help each other.
Mm-hmm.
We got to help each other. Bring everybody up. Everybody. See that? Like I said, this is what this platform is for. It's open. The door is always open. You can send me a friend request. You can comment. I'd rather that you comment down at the bottom and tell us what you think of the show.
Yeah.
Because we streaming live. We worldwide right now, baby.
That's it, baby.
And then you can play it back. Then you can play it back.
Play it back.
And you know what? If I was to play it back and pull back like a particular part of the show that I just, man, I thought I was going to bust out, start crying, listening to Millhouse song, He Will Fight Your Battles.
Yes, I mean that right there, because whether we admit it or not, that we all fighting something. We all facing something.
Yeah,
God is fighting it for us, but we're all facing something every day. It's just not where, you know, a righteous man will have trouble, but God will deliver him out of them all.
Out of them all. Amen.
So hey, we all got them. So it's just I love that. I mean, that was powerful. Take my glasses off, kick my shoes off, you know, and just dance all night. You know?
Hey, this next gospel, this feature hot gospel artist, something personal. I know this young man. He's a man of God. He is a man of God.
Okay.
From East Point, Georgia.
East Point.
His name Carlos Grown Man Porter. Stand up. Watch me work my praise. Watch me work my praise only on Instinct Radio, the Decent in the Order show, every fourth Sunday, 7 p.m., 9 p.m. Carlos Grown Man Porter, Miss Chrissy Cooks. Hey, she from Keep It Moving.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
I'm from
Decent in the
85
Order.
South,
We done teamed up like this right here. Now watch us work my praise right quick, only on Instinct Radio.
I'm gonna work my praise, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'm gonna work my praise, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'm gonna work my thing, work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Watch me, work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. My setback might amuse you, my comeback's gonna confuse you. The Holy Ghost is turned up, them devils get the doozy. Each and every day, I let the Lord use me. My praise is abundant, free and absolutely. The Lord is my shepherd, so I shall not want. New levels bring new devils, my praise just won't stop. It is what it is for the gospel, I'm not ashamed. I'm gonna praise until I pass out. Watch me do my thing, he turned my shame to fame. Heal me from being lame. I choose to worship like Pastor Wes Morgan. I keeps it moving, gotta keep pressing forward. I pass my test, that's my testimony. See, I'm work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Watch me work my thing, work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Watch me work my thing, work my talents talents and gifts that God gave.
I'ma work my prayer, give thanks to the Lord each and every day. The talents he gave me got Satan with the south face. The negative go the opposite way. Stand tall cause he gon' lead the way. No, I'm not perfect, I made mistakes, committed sins, but I'ma change my way. Listen my brother, listen my sister. Stop the violence, put down that pistol. Leave the drug laws, clean out your system. Make the world a better place for our little children. For his name, I'ma lift it up for my family. He watches us, move that wall from blocking us for your son whom die for that son. I'ma use my talents against all of him. I'ma keep success without I went stuff my kids, bring joy and love tomorrow, which he blessed me with, yeah. And you know I'm blessed, cause I praise. Amen.
Work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my thing, work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my thing, work my talents and gifts that God gave. I'ma work my praise, work my talents and gifts that God gave. Supernatural blessing, I'm a grown man with favor. The world is my battlefield, I'm about to engage in some F-A-I-T-H, say grace is for short, cause like a pastor that preaches, my praise is my sport. Abundant life blessings, prosperity will be yours. Earthly obedience always produces response. In uncertain times, be certain God is yours. When praises go up, say blessings come down for it. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil because I know thou art with me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever.
Yeah, Mike is on.
We live.
We live, y'all.
Well, we did it again.
Hey.
We did it again.
Mm-hmm.
We got about 3 more minutes before it's time for us to wrap. We're gonna cut it out about 8:55, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll put us in the house right at hour and 55 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be stepping on nobody else's toes. Nick, you got anything you want to say? You gonna say nothing?
You don't want to say nothing?
Well, shout out to you, Nick.
Shout out to Nick. You know, and again, I done shouted out one time, but I want to say one more thing to my LA crew out there because they're watching right now. They just popped up. Shout out to my ride or die chick, Mrs. Terry Jackson, aka T Mac. Shout out to Miss Courtney Fields, Lord G Fields. Hey, I love you guys. Be back with you in a couple of days. And I just want to shout you out and thank you for your support and love now. And shout out to my ATL family too for supporting Carlos over here. Decent and in order show and supporting keeping moving. Yeah. And shout out to everybody on Instinct Radio, no matter what. Everybody. Shout out to all y'all. Much success, baby. It's our year to shine, honey.
It's our year, baby.
That's it.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to my kinfolk down there in Alabama, Highway 80. Highway 80. You know what I mean? Lynn Road, the dirt road. Y'all go tell me Emma down there, me Emma Davis. I said, what's going on?
You cooking something this Sunday, me Emma.
Hey. One time for everybody down on the dirt road.
You know dirt road. That's it. How we do it on them back roads. All right now.
To that Davis, that Porter family, that Davis family, that Moffitt family. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. You know what represent, baby.
Represent, baby.
Thank you for tuning in. Catch us next month. That's March the 25th. Same time, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only on Instinct Radio, where my team is dope. What you got to say?
Dope. And catch me also on the 4th Sunday of next month. Hey, from 5 to 7, keep it moving. Well, it gets even better, y'all. We keeping it real this year. We bringing it for the forefront. It is our year to shine. Yeah, and you're going to shine right along with us now. Hey, be good. Be breezy.
Hey, for Miss Christy. And my name is Carlos Grown Man Porter. Thank you for tuning in to the Decent and in Order show. We'll see you next month. Same time. Same good music. Same future artists.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you didn't catch it, go on and catch it on the playback. You know what I mean? We're going to have it going all month long.
Ain't no reason, no excuses.
Okay, you ain't got no excuses. If you didn't catch it live, you can watch the playback. My name's Carlos Grown Man Porter, Miss Chris Cook.
I'm Christy Cooks.
Hey, keep it moving.
Hey, decent and in order.
Amen.
That's it, baby.
Cross promotion 2018. We did that. Peace.
Hey.
Station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.